This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. MP appeals for info after teacher killed by cowardly criminals. Floyd Green, Member of Parliament for St. Elizabeth Southwestern, has condemned Tuesday morning's brutal gun-slaying of an educator in Treasure Beach in his constituency. The deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Chanel Smith, a teacher at the Sandybank Basic School. She was gunned down at the gate of the early childhood institution. Green is appealing to the police to spare no effort in bringing the perpetrators of the grisly killing to justice. The police must leave no stones unturned in bringing these cowardly and vicious criminals to justice. I am appealing to anyone who has any information to please share it with the authorities. This act of cowardice cannot go unpunished, charged Green. He revealed that he has already contacted the Early Childhood Commission to provide counseling for the children and the teachers, as well as the Ministry of Health and Wellness to help with providing counseling for the bereaved family. My deepest condolences to the members of the bereaved family, the school, friends, and the members of the community. Today is a sad day in St. Elizabeth, he said. Curfew measures relaxed for Grand Market and New Year's Eve activities. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced that the nightly curfew has been relaxed by an hour and will now commence at 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. daily as of Friday, December 10, running until Thursday, January 13, 2022. At the same time, there will be a further relaxing of the curfews on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve to facilitate the traditional activities that take place on those days. Jamaicans traditionally observe Grand Market on Christmas Eve. To this end, the nightly curfew will commence at 1 a.m. on Christmas Day and 1 a.m. on New Year's Eve. Holness made the announcement during a ministerial statement in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. He explained that the aim of the government is to allow Jamaicans to enjoy the festive season in a responsible way. How well we are able to maintain these hours really depends on how people behave. It is not our intention to in any way deprive persons of enjoying the spirit of Christmas and enjoying the festivities of the season, Holness stressed. I am of the view that the country has been under so much stress and there's so much pressure that people need to be able to enjoy the season responsibly, he added. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister also announced that the opening hours for beaches, rivers, and water parks have been extended by an hour to 5 p.m. daily. The following are also set to take effect or remain in force. The mandatory work-from-home order for public sector workers comes to an end on December 31. Public gathering limit remains at 10. Number of people allowed to attend a church service is still 100, so too the number allowed to attend a wedding. Number of individuals allowed at an annual general meeting remains at 100, but is still 54 functions organized by public entities. Public sector events will only accommodate fully vaccinated people. The maximum number of people allowed at funerals and burials remain at 20. In announcing the relaxed measures, Holness stressed that Jamaicans must take personal responsibility for their health as the threat of the coronavirus remains. He said this was so in light of the highly transmissible Omicron variant that emerged in South Africa in November and which has since spread to more than 40 countries. Alleged Pathways killer further remanded. Psychiatric report not yet ready. Murder accused Andre Ruddock, who is charged for cutting the throat of a woman during an alleged ritual at the St. James Church, is to return to court on February 10 next year. The matter, which was set for mention today, was adjourned in the Home Circuit Court after Justice Vinette Graham Allen was told that Ruddock's forensic psychiatric report was not ready. Ruddock is charged with the murder of 39-year-old Tanika Gardner during the October 17 alleged sacrificial ritual at the Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries in St. James. The court was told that Ruddock, who appeared remotely from his place of confinement, is yet to undergo his psychiatric evaluation. His attorney Anthony Williams said the administrative process regarding payment for the evaluation was complex. Williams, however, told the court that an engagement has since been reached to have the exercise done in the interim. On the previous court appearance, Graham Allen ordered that the specified evaluation be done and a report submitted to the court. The matter was also ordered by the court to be expedited. Today, Graham Allen said she expects that when the matter is called up for mention on the new date, both the defense and the prosecution will be in possession of the report. Ruddock was further remanded. 3 cops interdicted over escape of fugitive from lockup. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is reporting that 3 members who were on duty on the day a Jamaican fugitive wanted in St. Lucia for murder and gun crimes escaped from the Kingston Central Police lockup have been placed on interdiction. The JCF says a parallel criminal investigation into this incident has begun. 27-year-old Orville Purnell, who was due to face an extradition hearing on December 6, absconded from police custody on Wednesday, December 1. The incident has refocused the spotlight on a series of escapes from police lockups and raised the questions about the actions of police personnel. He never escaped, really. We believed that he just walked out of the station, a senior police officer who was closely monitoring the investigations told the news last Wednesday. The policeman who requested that his name not be published because the probe is at a delicate stage said there were no discernible signs that Purnell's cell was tampered with. The JCF noted that 8 other members have been placed on interdiction in relation to 2 other cases of escape that occurred this year. It added that it takes all allegations made against the members seriously. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson stressed that improving the integrity of police lockups is critical to the modernization of the constabulary force. We have sought to refurbish many police lockups across the country because we treat this function of policing as being critical to improving our ability to keep people safe, said Anderson in a statement today. Anderson also emphasized that while due process will be taken, there must be consequences for the recent escapes of detainees. Let me make it abundantly clear to the public and to the men and women I lead that this matter of accountability that I take very seriously. When people through negligence or unprofessionalism cause the name of the JCF to be tarnished, there must be consequences, he said. The JCF indicated there have been 8 incidents of detainees escaping from police custody since the start of 2021. Of those incidents, it said that 4 investigations are far advanced and are the subject of administrative processes. The JCF said Inspectorate and the Professional Standards Oversight Bureau investigations continue into the other 4 matters, and updates will be provided at an appropriate time. 18 more COVID-19 cases, 1 additional death. Jamaica has recorded 18 more cases of COVID-19, with ages ranging from 4 months to 91 years, pushing the total to 91,554. Of the new infections, 11 are women and 7 are men. The parish breakdown is as follows: St. Thomas 4, St. James 3, St. Catherine 3, Hanover 3, Westmoreland 2, Kingston and St. Andrew 1, Manchester 1, Trelawney 1, St. Anne, Portland, Clarendon, St. Mary and St. Elizabeth recorded no new cases. A total of 530 tests were conducted. The country's positivity rate stands at 3.6%. Meanwhile, 1 additional death was recorded, moving the tally to 2,411. And 1 more fatality is under investigation, pushing that figure to 344. In the meantime, there were 127 more recoveries, increasing the total to 63,223. Some 130 persons are in hospital, with 28 being moderately ill, 10 severely ill and 9 critically ill, and 19,786 persons are at home in quarantine. Digital television switchover in Jamaica set to begin in 2022. The Broadcasting Commission is reminding the public that a digital television switchover in Jamaica will get underway in 2022, with completion expected by 2023. The Commission says Jamaicans should expect to see an increase in free-to-air television channel offerings as broadcasters embarked on a phased transition from analog to digital transmission. Broadcasters will use the ATSC 3.0 digital standard of broadcasting, commonly known as the next-gen TV. This is the world's first fully Internet protocol, IP-based television standard, and is considered the most advanced standard globally. The Commission says the digital television switchover will not only expand the number of free-to-air TV channels, but will enhance the way in which Jamaicans now experience TV. It will facilitate access to TV programming on phones and tablets, higher quality video and audio, improved accessibility features, seamless interactivity, and an overall immersive viewer experience, it outlined. During the transition phase, broadcasters will simultaneously engage in analog and digital transmission as they develop and test their digital transmission facilities. When the exercise is complete, all free-to-air analog signals will be turned off and replaced by digital signals. Viewers in households who receive their television programming via cable or satellite service will continue to have access to free-to-air TV stations. However, households that rely on over-the-air reception, rooftop or rabbit air antenna to watch television will need to have an ATSC 3.0 compatible television or have the signal converted via a set-top box to enable their analog or other standard TVs to receive the digital signal. The Commission says a comprehensive communications program will be executed to ensure that the transition to digital television is user-friendly. The digital television switchover is being managed by the National DSO Steering Committee, which is chaired by the Minister of Education, Youth and Information, Favour Williams, and includes a representation from the Broadcasting Commission, Spectrum Management Authority, Broadcasting and the Cable Industry, National Consumers League, and the Combined Disabilities Association. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.